Hello, beautiful soul. I'm Vicki Howie of chakraboosters.com, and today I'm coming to you from lovely Sete, France. This is S-E-T-E. It's in the south of France, on the coast, and it is lovely. Lots of little canal type, just canals moving through it, and it's also on the sea as well, so it's incredible. Today I want to talk to you about 3 mantras. Now, when I say mantra, you might think, well, it's going to be Sanskrit, but these aren't. These are English. They're actually short little phrases. These 3 mantras I think are good in daily life, and I want you to start using them this week, if you can, to allow you to have more confidence, allow you to have more flexibility even as you have confidence, because sometimes when we're too confident, we do it one way, and then we feel, or I shouldn't say too confident, but when we're too much in our 3rd chakra, which is where the confidence usually is, we sometimes like put up this, I'm gonna do it, and we do it, and then if it doesn't turn out the way we want, then we just kind of bash ourselves and it doesn't go any further. So what we wanna be able to do is, 1, take action, confident action, even if you have to fake it till you make it, you know, because that's how everything gets learned. 2, we want to be able to then look at what we've done, feel into what we've done, and shift if we can. So we don't want to get too rigid. We don't want to be self-judgmental. We don't want to, like, yeah, that's just it, get rigid or blame ourselves or go, ooh, I didn't do that right. We want to just adjust whatever our action is. And then finally, sometimes after all we've done, things may or may not turn out the way we want, and life is the final decider of that, and whatever comes up is really the best for our soul growth. And when you believe that, it's a much more flowing life. And I honestly believe that in my heart. Now, it's not a spiritual bypass though, this last one, and I'll let you know about that when I get to it. But the first mantra, these are the 3 mantras in English, write these down. The first one is, I got this. Can you feel into that one? So you're going into a situation that feels challenging to you, something new or something that's a step above what you've done before, it's expansive, and you're like, ah, you're contracting. Say, I got this. Really in a soothing voice, in a confident voice, let your voice come right from your 3rd chakra. I got this. I got this. Okay, because you've got it. You can fake it, you can go for it. And just the belief in that energy and taking a courageous step forward makes all the difference in the world. So I got this. So after you take that first action, sometimes because the things that we're insecure about are things that we don't have a lot of practice with, we'll need to make adjustment. And my friend was telling me a funny story about the first time she took her bike on the bus. And she was really nervous about it, and she tried to put her bike in backwards on the bus, like backwards from the way that it would fit in. And so then finally she just looked at it and she just turned it around and put it in the right way. This is what we want to do. We don't want to tell ourselves stories, oh, I'm looking stupid, oh, I did that wrong, oh, you know, whatever you do, you don't want to become antagonistic to yourself and to your own progress. You want to be loving and caring, patient, flexible. So the mantra, the 2nd mantra that allows you to do this is, oh yeah, just oh yeah. So once you try something, if it doesn't work out exactly how you want it, and usually it doesn't, because all life needs adjusting, you just go, oh yeah, which means I can do it this way. So with my friend, I can turn my bike around and do it this way, okay? So the first one is, I got this. Then you do whatever you're doing. Then you might have to adjust, and you just go, oh yeah. Like, no self-recrimination, just, oh yeah, this is another way to do it. This is where I can go next. And then finally, the last one, sometimes after we do both those things, we take an action and we even adjust that action. It may or may not turn out exactly how we want. Often again, especially if we're holding really high standards, it might not, and that's where we let go. It's good enough. We let go and we enjoy life and we move on to the next thing, or we go home and we practice to get better at the thing that we've been attempting. But ultimately, the mantra, the 3rd mantra is, oh well. And I'm going to shrug my shoulders, you ready? So we're just gonna, oh well. Can't really do it while I'm holding the camera very well, but oh well. Oh well is, I went in, I playfully gave it my effort. I put my confident foot forward. I adjusted where I needed to adjust. And then if it fell short in any way that I think it did, which maybe it didn't and I just think it did, I just shrug my shoulders and I say, oh well, right? That's the ultimate surrender to life, oh well. So once again, this week, will you practice these 3 mantras in this order as a process? First, when you're feeling like you don't know if you can do something, step up and say, I got this. Tell yourself, I got this, and then take an action. Then, as you see how that action lands and you want to adjust it, say, oh yeah, like, oh yeah, I can do this. Oh yeah, here's another option. And then finally, when you're all finished, if it turned out exactly how you wanted, just clap big and celebrate. If it didn't, you just shrug and go, oh well, which means you have a sense of humor about the fact that life is guiding us. We aren't in control. We do have a lot of control of certain things in our life because we exercise our 3rd chakra. So we do have will and power, but ultimately we have to surrender. Ultimately, we are not in control. So finally, oh well, is a really good mantra for that. Okay, so those are your 3 mantras for the week. Please comment below once you've tried them out and let me know how they work for you. And if you want to add any, you have any comments about how it works for you or doesn't, or you'd like to add some new ones, please do that. I'd love to hear from you, and I'm so happy you're in my Chakra Boosters tribe. I will see you on the next video. Blessings.